Guys, let me tell you, I got a movie story for you. It's been a while. I've got stories. All right, how do I even begin this? Like, it doesn't matter where or why this happened. Just know I've been sick. And when you rent a movie on, I think I've rented it on iTunes. I was like, on iTunes, like, oh yeah, I'll rent this movie on iTunes. You have 48 hours to watch a movie. And I don't even know why I did this, but I rented The Game, which is, it's an older movie. It's got like Sean Penn and the movie's from like 1998 or something. So I tried to watch this movie 3, 4 straight times, and I fell asleep within 10 minutes every time. The last time I tried, I had 5 hours remaining to watch it. I had 5 hours remaining. I was like, shit, this movie's 2 hours long. I need to watch this movie. Don't fucking fall asleep. I got 15 minutes in, fell asleep, and when I woke up, the climax ending of the movie was happening. I may as well have just read the Wikipedia article. Like, I got the big moment. If you've never seen The Game, I'm not going to spoil it because it's whatever. It's a big movie and it's very interesting, whatever. I woke up at the very moment that the actual, like, hey, this is what the fucking whole movie is. And I said immediately, I should have just read the fucking Wikipedia article. I should have just read the Wikipedia article. And that was fun. What movie was it? The Game. You skipped the cutscene. Yeah, that's actually what I did. I skipped the cutscene in the cutscene. That's so dumb. Well, it was a pretty interesting movie. You know what else I saw? Ooh, boy, and this was a good one. I watched Saw 10. Loved it. Loved it, by the way. Yep. I don't want to say anything, but holy shit. I love that movie for a million different reasons. Saw 10. Yeah, Saw 10. Saw X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Michael Douglas is in that movie, yeah. No, he's not in Saw. He's in The Game. That's it. Did you smell the smelly smells? No, Michael Douglas is not in... No, it's two different movies we're talking about. But no, I did not see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I told you, the only time I'm going to watch Five Nights at Freddy's is when it's on DVD, or whatever streaming software, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to put it in times 10 speed. That's how I'm going to watch it. It's already on Peacock. I'm sorry, my opinion, who's getting Peacock? I don't, like, what do you mean? Peacock? Peacock? You know what's really annoying? How this just turned back into cable television. Peacock, Hulu, Apple TV Plus, Netflix, HBO Max. Like, there's so many of these now. Watch it on stream. I'm not going to jail to watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, okay? With you guys on stream here. Wait, what was the movie? Is that what you wanted me to watch? I forgot. I'm still kind of sick. That's just how much I do not care about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I forgot that was the movie we were talking about. I was just like, I don't even care. Is it actually on Peacock though? That's kind of PogChamp. Don't say fuck you. I don't want to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't even want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. I just saw the algorithm and I was like, you know what? That's gonna get me fucking clicks.
Yeah.
Hey, one person laughed at that. I'm cool. Based. What about the Smurfs? No, I still haven't seen the Smurfs, unfortunately. Well, that's not even unfortunately. Who cares? Let me ask a real question, though, to all of you. And hold on. Music's not too loud. It kind of is. All right, we gotta turn it down for this. I know that that Five Nights at Freddy's is super important. It's really important to a lot of you. I'm imagining if I was a huge fan of a game or a series and they came out with a movie, it would be like, okay, did they screw this up or not? I want to hear from a lot of you. Did they do a good job? Is it like, okay, that's a good Five Nights at Freddy's movie. They did it justice. Can I get a poll in chat? There's no, I'm not going to make it so you can put anything less than a 6 because I know a ton of you are going to give it a 1 because I don't know, you know how it is. So let's say 6 through 9. 6 through 9.5 because how dare you give anything a 10? All right, what's the poll say? it's just yes, no, and I didn't watch it. That works too. That's fine. It looks like you guys think it was pretty good. You guys seem to like it. It did it justice. It was just bad. Huh. Wow, a lot of you didn't watch it. I liked Borat better. Did Borat come up with a new movie? Or do you just like Borat the franchise more than Five Nights at Freddy's? Yeah, dude, Borat 3 is out. What? I think you're lying to me. Wow. Half of almost I'm surprised by that. All jokes aside, I probably will watch it at some point, but I don't know when it's maybe I'll rent it. Do I like my steak with A1? Now, back when I was like 14, I would put A1 on steak because I thought it made me more of an adult. I thought ordering A1 made me look older and look like I knew what I was talking about at restaurants. Also, another funny thing, I used to lie to my dentist all the time for no reason when I was like 13. I would tell them, I don't know, and my brother used to laugh his ass off at this. He still brings it up sometimes. When I would be in the chair and we'd be talking about how things are going. Yeah, again, any concerns, anything going on? Yeah, you're brushing twice a day, yeah. You flossing? Yeah, I'm flossing. And I've been chewing a lot of Trident, too. But yeah, I've been chewing Trident gum. Because that was the one that was supposed to clean your mouth from all the commercials. And the dentist would always be like, oh, okay. And that is a straight up lie, right? It is. They used to have commercials for Trident where it cleaned your teeth. Is that real? It can't be. Is it true?
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets
horror
dog,
movies. I
dog
forgot to
gets
tell you guys
rabies,
this.
Boy shoots dog.
All right.
Max, I want you
when
to
I get
play
a second.
the boy.
Yes.
Listen to this.
Boy, that is so me.
Okay, Sam.
This is a
ready?
dentist story.
I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies.
All right, well, listen, hold on. This is important. Anyways, so I'm at the dentist today, right? Sit down. We're going over some stuff. I do some X-rays, and I'm lying back, and they have a TV on the wall. Some dentists do this now. They have, like monitors all in each room. So I'm sitting there, and there's Netflix on it. And okay, cool. This is actually a pretty cool idea. You just can have like TV there. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. That's really, really awesome. So, the dentist is just like, hey, man, like, yeah, while you're waiting, while you're chilling around, while we're doing some stuff, you can just browse and put on whatever you want. I'm like, okay, cool. And you know how you can see, like, what people have seen already on Netflix? And the queue of stuff that has already been watched? One of the last things that was on was a bunch of horror movies, like Friday the 13th, like Freddy. Why the fuck would you ever watch Friday the 13th when you were getting dental work? That's terrifying. It was like at least 2 or 3 fucking messed up horror movies, and I'm just sitting there going, imagine lying there and watching like Jason tear somebody in half with like a chainsaw while there's a guy in your mouth with dentist tools. And I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I have this weird thing where I don't want anyone to know the things that I want to watch on TV. Is that weird? I hovered over a show about wine, and I didn't want to put it on because it was like a wine documentary, and I just felt like people are gonna judge my taste or something. I'm trying to think of what's the most normal background thing I could possibly put on.
I'm scrolling through. You've got fix it and then sell it. But I'm like, that's too normal. That's like too weird. Why would I watch that show? I'm like, oh, how about like a food show? Those are really easy. Just put on like a food documentary about like sushi. But why would I watch that while I'm getting my like teeth like looked at? No, it was freaking me out. I'm just sitting in the chair. I don't know what to put on. And then I scrolled over like animation. Like what's like is an animated show? No, like what if I put on like a kid show? I don't want to put on like a kid show. Why are you watching like a kid show? What are you weird? No, I don't know what to put on. Maybe that is why people put on horror movies. Seriously, it was crazy. But yeah, the last thing that somebody watched, they were trying to get on Friday the 13th. How it's made, but and what? Okay, what? And then I was thinking how funny it would be if I put on like a dentist documentary. I was thinking, would that be funny? He said the dentist is like, oh yeah, go ahead and put on whatever you want, and I put on like a dentist thing, like a dentist show. Would that be weird? Would they think I was fucking crazy? Like, oh, like tooth exam. Go to like the app and just type in like tooth examinations and see if there's like a tooth exam miniseries. What is a fucking dentist show? There is no dentist show. That's a whole nother question. First of all, there's a ton of doctor shows. House, Nip Tuck, you got ER. Where are the dentist shows? Why is there no big dentist drama? There should be. Sweeney Todd was a dentist. No, he was a shaver.
Can we take another crack at that audition?
But no, I thought it was funny that
Let's take it from the top.
somebody
Ready, Sam?
decided to put on a
Show
horror
me
movie
Rabbit.
while they were getting their teeth worked on. Alright, get that out of here. We're almost done, guys. We're getting close. We're almost done with the entryway of the level, which is designed for an 11-year-old to do it. And no 11-year-old is playing this game. This is not like a game for kids. Why would I even make that comparison? No, like 10-year-old is playing this. That's not happening. They are. No, they're not. There's only one game that a 10-year-old is playing right now. Can you guess what it is? Wait, what? Fortnite? Minecraft? What are you talking about? You guys are way off. I just can't believe nobody has said the game that every 10-year-old is playing right now. I'll give you a hint. It's on a phone. Mafia City? What the hell is Mafia City? Mafia City. Did I play that like 4 years ago? I think I did. Isn't that one of those games I played? It's some stupid game. A sponsored mobile stream. Alright, I will guarantee you guys something. If there's ever a sponsored mobile game stream on this account, it's not me. It's not me, and somehow they've impersonated me. I don't know how. If you see that on this stream, if this is a sponsored mobile game stream, and I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I'm in trouble somewhere. Like, I don't know. Who would sponsor you? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. PUBG mobile stream, but that was me on my own free will. That wasn't me sponsored to play that. Oh, I'm in trouble somewhere. It's up. The ruse is up. That was the last stream I ever did as me. Wait, I played PUBG willingly? I don't know, not really. Yeah, I did. What? I played PUBG on mobile for like 10 minutes. Because it was a joke. That doesn't count. Yeah, that doesn't count though. I played it on stream with you looking over my shoulder. It was almost best gaming moment of 2018. We all know that. I played an entire game and I won. Someone help him. Oh, there's dinosaur tracks. Gotta be careful. I got killed by bots
What do you mean got killed by bots? I played one game and won. I got the chicken dinner. I didn't play. I played it once. You play with bots until level 5, and I was level 14 in that video. Go look at it. I know my username. It's like Aragorn or something. I did like a look at me Lord of the Rings thing when I was lying in bed. You can look that up. I was level 14. So I was playing with... Can I use this? What in the... Whoa, okay. Should I hide this? Why would they give this to me? Fixes bullet holes. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the tip, man. Read chat. Read chat. I am. What? I've been reading this the whole time. I've been reading so much of the chat room. Yet one would say I might be reading too much chat. So I'm going to go on chat restriction. I'm not going to look at chat for like a full 2 minutes. I promise. Mike muted? Oh, he's reading chat again. That's been 2 minutes. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. That's the one thing I read. The thing that I know is not real. Mike muted. That's the first thing I read. It's because sometimes I look over and the chat's just sprinting by, so that's why I have to pick something out and read it. Like, for instance, somebody just said, say banana. Okay. Okay, looks good. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. I don't know why that's making me laugh. It shouldn't. That's not even... I don't know why that's funny to me right now. If you're fast enough, you can read us all. Okay, sour, please. Burn gun, don't burn. No. Okay, cryogenic. Haha. Do tongue twisters while cleaning. Stop. Jerma, you have no buttons. Okay, sour. Got it. That's as much as I can do. Can't do any more than that. Me make funny haha videos. All right, I think we've stalled for enough time. I think it's time to tell the story. Part 2 of The Dentist. And the funny thing about this story is... Wait a minute, there's trash over here, hold on. The funny thing about this story, it's not a... Funny thing about this story, it's not trash, it's I'm moving electronics around. It's not trash. So the funny thing about this story... Come on! Okay. The funny... Red skin! Stop it. It's... I'm trying to adjust the white balance. Look, I live in Las Vegas. It's been hot. The sun's been shining. I got a sunburn. Look, see? I'll prove it. See, look. See? Look at that. See? Anyways. So, I'm at the dentist today. Alright, so listen. Those of you that remember when I said I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, right? So I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago. And I did part 1 of my procedures that I was going to do. Had some x-rays, had some things done. Came back for part 2 today. And what did I talk about? What was in the dentist 2 weeks ago that I made a big deal about? There was a television in the dentist office. No, not teeth, right? So in this dentist office, there is a TV with Netflix on it. Remember I said, oh, I wonder what people watch when they get their teeth done. I made that very specific comment. Anyways, today, I'm in the dentist office. Earlier today, this is like 4 hours ago. So, I get the remote, and I've got some work to do. So, I'm going to be there for like an hour or so, right? Maybe a little bit more. So, I go back in the chair, and while I'm going back, I'm told, put on whatever you want. And I kind of panicked a little bit. I didn't know what to put on. So, I put on something safe, a nature documentary. Again, yes, I panicked again. I do this every time. So I put on a nature documentary, and it's the episode... I didn't care what the fucking episode was called. The episode was called Courting.
It was like a BBC documentary. I'm going to describe it, and you may have already seen it. So, courting is on the screen. This is just playing. Netflix is just sitting there. Thankfully, the volume's not turned up very high at all. So I'm in the chair, going back, things are normal, and I'm glancing over at this TV every now and then. Remember, dentist is fucking in my mouth. Like, dentist is in my mouth doing these things. Dentist is drilling. No, he's not drilling. Dentist is using tools inside of my mouth. So, God damn it, why? I've ruined the whole story. So the dentist is working in my mouth while the Netflix documentary is playing. So he's, doing his thing. He's like, talking, oh yeah, so let me see this, let me see that, can turn this way, please. I glance over at the TV, and there are 2 turtles having sex on the TV. Just fucking on screen. And I'm like this, and remember the TV's over here, so I really have to like look hard, and there's 2 turtles just going at it. And remember, the episode was called Courting. I'm okay, It doesn't take... sometimes it's really easy for me to laugh and get into a laughing fit. But whatever, that's fucking nature. It doesn't matter. He's sitting there, still doing his thing. Okay, Yeah, no. You okay? You okay? Yeah. Little do I know that this keeps going. The 2 turtles are having sex. Another turtle comes from behind the other turtle and starts punching this turtle in the back of the head over and over again. And I'm like, why? Why is it happening? I'm telling you, this is like CIA level training that I had to go through here to not laugh while the guy was fucking in my mouth doing things. That's not the end of the story. So I'm going like this. And what do I see again? While I fucking peer my eyes down. Another turtle shows up. Just when I think I was out of the woods here. Another fucking turtle starts to fight the rest of the turtles, and 2 of them having sex with each other. It got to a point where I was like, and he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I just got some water back here in my mouth. This is just animals having sex on the screen behind him. He didn't even know. This is at the dentist. And 2020 hindsight, I composed myself completely, but holy shit, man. It was unbelievable. No, he didn't know. He's sitting there going like this, and the TV behind him is turtles having sex. It was so elaborate. Tell him you need to change the channel. Well, you can't. What am I gonna do? Hey, excuse me. Hey, I'm the guy that put on the animals having sex. Can I change that? I put it on. We're gonna play Sam and Max now. Speaking of animals, it wasn't that big of a deal until the other turtle started to come and punch the other turtle that was having sex in the head. It was bizarre. Nice stand-up story. This is just me telling a story. That was Larry David. I knew that Netflix shit was gonna fuck me up. I was certain. When I went there 2 weeks ago and I saw that the TV was there, I knew there was gonna be a problem. I tried to put on something safe, and here's the worst part about that. I'll end the story and we'll move on, but here's the worst part about that entire thing. If I had just put on something like Cupcake Wars, I would have cracked and laughed at that show for some reason. I was able to keep it together during the animals having sex. Life Story Season 1, Episode 5, Courtship. There it is. That is the exact episode. We'll just watch the part with the turtles. And just you tell me, you watch that episode right now. Just delete this, get out of the stream. Watch that episode right now and you tell me that if you're in the dentist lying in the chair, that you're going to have no problem with that one. Show it on stream? I can't. This is the guy that laughed at fart jokes for an hour? Yeah, but what was I supposed to do with that scenario? I don't know. It's not something that you are expected to see. What, like glaring, pulling your eyeballs down, looking at a TV.
Hey guys, how are you? What's up? How you doing? Hi. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Yeah, I know. For those of you that were not in the pre-stream chat, and the reason why I am late, I got an emergency phone call. Nothing weird happened. Nothing out of the ordinary. I had an emergency call. I had to take it, and it was, I just had to make sure I took the call, and it was important about financial stuff, and I wanted to make sure I got my financial stuff in order, and a few things about like a recipe that I needed for my mother. So nothing weird happened or anything, but sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, it's like tax season and shit. Like, I'm just like trying to make sure I cross all my T's and dot all my I's. You know what I'm saying? I absolutely did not do something incredibly disgusting and embarrassing. Well, yuck. Why would that happen? Like, clog your toilet with your massive pastrami sandwich shit you had yesterday. No way. That didn't happen at all. But frankly, it's revolting that you're saying it. Like, why would that happen? Like, you guys are disgusting. Do you see what people are writing? Look, those of you that joined us after pre-stream chat, look at how fucked up this community is. What are they talking about? Oh look, Jerma the serial killer. Here we go again, right? I'm so sick of this. Whatever. How you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas. Merry Christmas if I didn't see you. I did see you though, the day before Christmas. I had a great Christmas. It was good. I got a new wallet. It's nice. I got some bath stuff, because I'm a big bath guy, you know me. Hey, thank you, Santa, for the 5 community subs. Can we peep the toilet? No, you can't. Interesting. Time flies when you get old. D Warden, thanks for the 1,000 bits, 10 bucks. Hey, Jerma, what do you do if you think your friends just act like they like you? What do you do if you think your friends just act like they like you? What do you mean? Like they're pretending to like you? I say you gotta try to make some new friends. That doesn't sound. Maybe if somebody's pretending to like that. Yeah, I would move on to another group of people or try to find some new friends. How do you make friends? Well, it's not really. It's kind of a hard question because I honestly, I'll be completely upfront with you. I haven't made a whole lot of new friends in the last 5 to 10 years. I'm also a lot older though. I have a lot of long-time friends that I met a long time ago that they've stayed around for decades. 35, you should be making children. But when I was younger, it really was just based on interests for me. It was when I was in college. I remember just I played a lot of video games, and there was other people that played them too. And one of my roommates had consoles, and it was like, oh, the nice cool console. You got a PS3? Yeah, cool. What do you play? And you just base it around interests. You make friends because people that you want to spend time with, the people that also think the same things that you think are interesting. That's how you kind of hang out with them in the first place. Or people that you spend enough time with that you can get to know them to be able to call them a friend. Somebody that you spend enough time with and you like them and you actually genuinely don't, if you don't get along with one of your coworkers or something, then it's like, okay, well, then why would you want to be that person's friend? You got to base it around your interests and stuff that you have in common. That really is the only advice I can give, only because I haven't really spent that much time making new friends. I have a lot of old friends. And it's almost like I made a bunch of friends when I was younger and that I don't really need to make anymore. If that makes any sense. I got all these buddies back in Massachusetts that I've known for decades, fucking 20, 30 plus years. And I'm incredibly close with those people. And then there's also people that I've met on this platform. There's people that I've met on like YouTube and Twitch that I would call pretty close friends. Right? But not recently, not in the last probably 5+ years. Is it hard making friends being, quote, famous? No. I mean, I wouldn't even, I don't think that's accurate.
because I don't think I'm famous. I think I'm a person of interest on Twitch. I don't think that makes me famous. I think famous would entail like 50,000 concurrent people here. Or like I make a post on Instagram and it gets like 7 million likes. I think at that point you're famous. Famous entails, I think, a lot of like public knowledge, right? But no, I've told you this before. When this stream turns off, I'm a regular guy that, you know, sits around, eats potato chips, watches TV, goes to the fucking store. Lil Nas retweeted Rat movie though. Yeah, so a famous person retweeted a thing that I had something maybe to do with. That doesn't make me famous. Right, you know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, what? I didn't see who that was.
But you created it.
Lil Nas?
Yeah, but
Giant ratted?
the rat's famous, not me.
What?
Right? And I kind of prefer it that way.
What the? That's this. Is this a fake account? No, it's not. This has 3.5 million followers. This can't be a fake account. Is this a fake account?
Lil Nas doesn't even know you exist, bro. But what do you think I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, he retweeted a thing that I did.
Okay, all right. Hey.
I don't think he knows who I am. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I was just saying.
You know, I'm available. Just saying, I'm available. I'm always available. I've got nothing going on right now. I've got fucking nothing going on right now. Besides just sweating in my shirt.
How many people deep dived that and found out where it came from? I don't know. You might be watching right now. That was insane when it happened, though. That was on the New Year's Eve stream. But let's keep going. God damn it. Really? Why was that turned on? I've been talking for okay. I was like, why is nobody sympathizing with me right now? Okay, so listen. Wow, I've been talking for like 5 straight minutes. Like, I've been talking for 3 straight minutes. Anyways, I made a little bit of an oopsie. I kind of was moving a table around because I had to put a table in this room, and I sort of may have fell down, and the table like punched me right in the chest and throat. And it's actually kind of funny because I just told this story, and I looked over in chat and I saw somebody say liar in all capitals. So I thought I was unmuted. So I was like, no, excuse me, buddy. I was talking to somebody in chat. Somebody said liar right after I said this whole story 2 minutes ago. So I just went off on a rant about that guy. And here's what I was about to say. If I was lying, if it was like, oh, I fell down, I smashed my chest, it would be 2:40 when I start the stream. It would be an excuse. I'm 5 minutes early. That's how you know it's not bullshit. Think about that. It would be like, oh, 2:45, and I'm just getting started. I fell down. That's why I'm late. I'm 5 minutes early. But anyways, yeah, that sucked. It like hit me right in the fucking collarbone. It was bad. But I'm a little sore. I'm all right. Don't worry. We've got quite a day today. Oh, I hope you're give me sympathy. Give me sympathy. Are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Thank you. Anyways, can we please do an allergy poll? Okay, yeah. How many people here are allergic to peanuts? That sounds fun. That's not really fun, but how many people are allergic to peanuts in chat? Are you allergic to peanuts? 95%. Okay, so 5% of the audience here is allergic to peanuts. That's kind of interesting. What about shellfish? Yeah. How many people here are allergic to shellfish? 5% peanut allergy Andes. Why did I say it like that? I was trying to think of like a way to say that. That was like such a dumb way to say that. Allergy Andes. You know, thankfully,
I am not allergic to anything that I know of. Well, because I was trying to figure out, like, the people that have... I wanted to say people that have peanut allergies. But I said peanut allergies first. So I was like, oh, wow. Like, we have a lot of people who are allergic to peanuts. But I said we have peanut... Oh, I already said the first... I already said it. So how do I fix that mid-sentence? 5% again. Damn. Okay. Do lactose intolerance. Do lactose intolerance. All right. I'm at game progress. You know, I feel like lactose intolerance is going to be pretty high. All right, one more. Are you lactose intolerant? This poll is weird. This is a goofy poll. Is it? I don't think it's that goofy. Nice goofy ass poll. That's a shitload of people that are lactose. Homeland, 25%, 26% is lactose intolerant? I just lost those souls, but this is an incredibly eye-opening experience to see this. 25% said lactose intolerant. Jesus. That's a lot. I haven't had that much milk. And you know, I'm full of shit. And I know I'm full of shit, so I can tell you that before we talk about this. But I'm one of those... Well, let's be real. I'm going to be honest. So I'm one of those people that says I don't take in that much dairy. Like, no, I don't take in that much dairy anymore. You know, I oat milk. I drink oat milk, and I put oat milk in my coffee. I still eat a shitload of cheese. I still eat a ton of fucking ice cream. I'm full of shit.
It's fluffy. It's pillowy.
Right? And it sucks. Because I really do want, you know, I try to get you... I don't want to... I'm trying to eat better. You know, trying to cut out dairy. Dairy is just... I don't know, it feels like bad for my skin. And... But how do you replace cheese? Like, how? And I've tried the cheese alternatives, and they are not good. They are not good. Let's be real. I've tried a bunch of them. A sharp cheddar cheese... Oh my god. Like, it can never be replaced. If they figure it out, I'm willing to try. I am. I'm very willing to try it. But like an extremely sharp cheddar cheese, oh no. It's irreplaceable. I'd like to play the game now. Okay. Cheese is addictive. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. It just tastes so good. But milk, no. If there's one thing that I can tell you that I have absolutely, completely cut out of my entire diet, it's just regular milk. It's just, no. No thanks. Something about it now even, like, kind of grosses me out. Like, I still eat meat and everything. Like, I don't know. Just eat what you like. And just try to be conscious of just, you know, just be conscious. In all things in moderation, Ben Franklin was the smartest fucking person to ever live. I've said that 1,000 times on this stream. Ben Franklin is the smartest man ever. So listen to Ben Franklin. All things in moderation. Don't eat steak every day. You can have it when you feel like it. You don't have to eat it every single day. Don't chug milk every day. Ben Franklin wouldn't have done that. Watch it be like Ben Franklin was like a huge proponent of drinking milk every day. All things in moderation, except of course for milk. All Americans should be drinking at least 2 gallons of milk a day. And those of you that disagree, I'm dead. I gotta pay attention. No, I'm not gonna read that. Because I disagree. Ben Franklin is not... I refuse to say it because I don't believe you. I don't believe it. I refuse to say it. No, I'm not even gonna manifest that. No, I'm not gonna even manifest it. Because no, I refuse to give that. I'm not gonna even say that. I will say it. Okay, fine. All right. Ben Franklin is not in hell. The person that said that timed them out for 5 minutes. You said Ben Franklin's in hell. And no, I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Why is Ben Franklin in hell? No, I said it out loud and now I don't know what to do. No, that's not real. Nope. Ben Franklin's not in hell. I have 1,500 souls on the ground and you've lost them. You lost them. I didn't. Benjamin Franklin had a milk punch. He was a milk punch aficionado. It serves 12 people. 6 cups of brandy, 11 lemons, 2 cups lemon juice, 4 cups water, 3/4 cup sugar, 1 whole nutmeg, plus extra nutmeg for garnish, 3 cups whole milk, 1 remove peel from all 11 lemons with a vegetable peeler, taking care to remove only the yellow part. So he alright, but he probably only drank like 2 glasses of that. He got to the end of one, and he was like, that was delicious. I guess I'll have another. Delicious milk punch. Okay, that's another milk punch down. I've had enough. All things in moderation. And he just dumped the rest down the sink or something, you know what I mean? Or he gave it to other people. He gave it to like a bunch of other people. He didn't drink it all things in moderation. He's in hell. He's in hell. So, I gotta play this game. He's in hell. He can't. Okay, I need to fucking relax. I need to relax. Poll if he's in hell or not. Fine. The last poll you're gonna get the whole night. Is Ben Franklin in hell? Yes or no? Somebody just gave $50. JPQ Plays gave 5,000 bits. $50 right at the beginning of the stream. We haven't even done anything. You don't even know if this stream's worth $50. Haven't done anything yet. Thanks a lot, JPQ. They say, hey, Jeremy, you're my favorite streamer and extremely inspirational. Also, most of the community is awesome. I agree. Well, but the second part, not that like I'm like you. Well, yeah. Thank you. Most of. Yes, you can say most of. Because that's like going into the grocery store. And at any moment in the grocery store, you could be surrounded by like murderers. If there's 100 people in your grocery store, 5 of them might be a serial killer. You don't know that. You can't just scream in the grocery store, all of you are awesome and everyone here is awesome. The guy that like has 4 people buried hears you say that and he's like, oh, nice. All right. I'm good. You can't make a statement like that. Like the dude that has his 4th salsa in his pants, stealing from the grocery store, hears you say that, oh, all right. I'm in the clear. Can't make a blanket. There's no blanket statements here. Most of you, because I don't know all of you. Is it chunky or smooth? What do you mean smooth salsa? Smooth salsa is just pizza sauce. It's restaurant salsa. Smooth salsa. How do you know that most of us are not serial killers? I don't know that. I have no idea who you are. Like every president of the United States could be watching this right now. I don't know. Jimmy Carter could be here right now. I don't know. It's possible. He's just on the toilet with his phone. I can't wait for bug snacks. That's possible. I don't know. What about George Washington? Yeah, George Washington in his coffin. He had an iPad slot built into his coffin. And he could always have Jerma 985 on it. On his iPad. On his coffin iPad. What a shitty afterlife. What do you mean afterlife? I just like implied that there is no afterlife. Whoops. Sorry. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was oh no, what do I do? What do I do now? How do I get out of here? How do I move away from what I just said? Somebody said, hey, Jerma, do you want my paycheck? No. You spend your paycheck on you. You want to throw me a couple of coins? I will probably catch them. Play the damn game. Hey, I'm just relaxing, man. I'm lying back like the zombie in Blade 2. I told you, I'm in a relaxed mood today. This is gonna be so chill. Play the game. I'm gonna play. Can we just chill? Streamer proves that God is a lie. I didn't say anything. I just guys, we were talking about George Washington watching my stream while he's dead in his coffin. Guys, we're not like talking reality here. Do a collab with Quaker Oat Man. What is it? What do you? The guy on like the cereal box. You're talking about George Washington, right? I thought that was George Washington for like the first 30 years of my life. It is George Washington, isn't it? Is it? Who is on the front of the Quaker Oats? Wait, no, for real. Who's on the Quaker Oats box? The Quaker man is not an actual person. His image is that of a man dressed in the Quaker garb, chosen because the Quaker faith. Wait, that's not supposed to be George Washington. Well, I knew it wasn't George Washington. I just want to make sure you knew. No, I knew it wasn't George Washington. I'm just fucking around. All right, new profile. 11 lemons and 2 cups of lemon juice. What? Yeah, what a weird fucking recipe. I would say do not drink that. Why did we get here? We were just asking if you had a peanut allergy. Now we need to, now we're talking about Ben Franklin in hell? No, all right, so 5% of you have a peanut allergy. That's interesting stuff. That's interesting stuff. All right. Some of you got peanut allergy, which I've always wondered what that was potentially like. All right. Ben Franklin is definitely at least in purgatory. I love how somebody just said, it has been ruled. What? Why we don't get to decide that? What do you mean it has been ruled? Democracy, just democracy manifest. It's what Ben Franklin would have wanted. Ben Franklin could be sitting on like a cloud somewhere, and like God just kind of knocks on the door. Hey Ben, don't want to interrupt or anything, but there seems to be a poll going on in this weird fucking weirdo's channel, jerma 985. Probably you'd never heard of him before, but so they're voting to determine whether you go to hell, or whether you're in hell or not, and gonna have to. I mean, you know, democracy manifest, right? God watches Jerma. No, whatever. Nice Family Guy bit. Hey, other pieces of media can reference God talking to people in purgatory, okay? It's not just Family Guy. Although that would happen on Family Guy. It'd be like God, it'd be like, hey, excuse me, Benjamin Franklin. Whatever. Like, you don't act like you didn't laugh at a Family Guy joke before. Don't act like you never laughed at Family Guy. You're full of baloney. You're full of baloney. I know you're full of baloney. You have laughed at a Family Guy joke before. You're full of baloney. And yes, ironic Peter Griffin memes count. Ironic Peter Griffin memes count. You're full of baloney. Family Guy has good jokes, but a lot of bad ones. Sure. But you still laughed at it. That time. And you can't stand it. You were sitting there on the couch. And it was like, oh, Lois, remember the time that I met Ben Franklin in hell? And it played out, and you went, and covered your mouth and went, fuck! No! Alright, time to do what I do and not pay attention for like half an hour. Bro Luck, thanks for the $5. Thank you for telling me they're destroyed. I can rest easy. Also, I have video proof that you're loaded, mate.
Do you know what interest is?
Okay, there you go. Take it.
Give me.
Yeah, take it. Go, take it.
That was this.
Look, money can't buy happiness, okay? I've told you this 1,000 times. Come on. He took all my goddamn money. I haven't even had a chance to smell it today. Yeah. Loaded streamer gives fake advice so no one asks for his fat stacks. Fake advice. God. No. Thank you, Bro Luck, for the $5. Appreciate that. And I get to talk about something else, too. This weekend, on Sunday, at 1 p.m. Pacific, I am going to implore that all of you go watch Doug's live stream. Doug is doing a show called Shuffle Mania, and I had a lot to do with it. It's the first real project that I spent a lot of time on for Off-Brand. So it's good. Just telling you. Hey, just telling you to go check it out. 1 p.m. Sunday on Doug's channel. I've done other stuff with Off-Brand, but this is the first time when I've really, really sat down and worked pretty extensively with the person coming to Off-Brand. It's just Doug. Doug's awesome. I hung out with Doug at TwitchCon, and it's great. It was really, really wonderful. I saw a lot of people at TwitchCon. You guys are going to think I'm crazy, but over the last, I want to say, like 2 or 3 months, I've tried to get a little bit more active. And I started playing tennis. And you would not believe how fucking impossible it is to find anyone to play this game. And I feel like talking to people about this. I'm the annoying tennis guy. Not Mario Tennis, no. I've been bringing it up. Is that who? Because it's impossible to find anybody to play with. I used TwitchCon as like a, hey, yeah, what's going on? How are you? You play you play tennis? And it's a shitload of no. So I don't think it's gonna be hard. Just join a club. Yeah, that's the idea. Maybe eventually. You're in the wrong crowd. Going to the gamer convention and trying to excite people about tennis. Yeah, I'm 40, and I'm starting to really understand that. These are gamers. There were a few people that were into it, even if they were pretending to be into it to, make me stop talking about it. How old are you really? 38. I just say that I get ready for the next year by just like, oh, I'm 39. I'm 39 years old. I just say that so when it actually comes around in a year, it's like, yeah, that's fine. I'm good. I'm cool. I prepare myself for a full year. Bro, you're ancient. Dude, why do you think we're about to just play like Suika game for 2 hours? It's not even ancient. It's still young. You're not even in chapter 3 out of 5 yet. Exactly. I can't even finish Stranglethorn Vale yet. So, got plenty of time. I made that joke like 9 years ago. Yeah, exactly 8 years ago, I made the, oh, hey, I'm 30. That's not even that old. I'm still in a bunch of greens. And it was wicked funny. What is this? You should do a poll to see who wants you to do 5 minutes of stand-up. I feel like I've just done 15 minutes of stand-up. I feel like that's what this is. Isn't this just like open mic stand-up comedy for like 4 or 5 hours every time I go live? And I just try new material on you and you just boo? Or you say like, that was kind of funny? I feel like that's kind of how it is. That's the whole point, yeah. Dude, you've bombed. Chubby Funster, thanks for the $2. Hey, again, thanks for the earlier advice. Now me and I am Monk are happily together. I owe you one. Keep up being awesome. I know I just read that, but that might not even be true. We're going to have to get confirmation or detract, redact, delete what I just said. I'm seeing a no, not like that. I redact, retract, all the re's. Chat's getting married. Chat's getting married. Oh my God, is it really happening? Is it happening? Oh, it's happening. Here she comes. Here he comes. Oh boy, shh, quiet. Oh my God, look at how beautiful they look. Wow, wow, interesting.
He's wearing a t-shirt to his wedding. Okay. Why does she have sneakers on and a pair of jeans? That's kind of fucked up. Whatever, I guess I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Go! Okay. Donkey Kong is here. He's second member of the DK crew. He's the second member. She do. You got a stout, and she's little stout. She can float through the air like a trapeze. Choose her. You'll not let choose wrong. The lady can hop. The DK song. DK. Donkey Kong. He's finally in his style. He is so grace. This Kong's got a fucked up face. He can hang on upside down and go all around and stretch his feet with his fucked up face. DK.
Alright, let's go. Thank you, Zephandu, for the $1. Can you talk about how Donkey Kong is your favorite character again? I mean, I could. I'm not sure if I can.
Here we go. It's that man on the hour. It's the DK.
Alright, thanks.
If I could lick my eyes with my tongue, I probably would do it. It'd be like happen all the time. Chapstick Charlie, yeah. You're a fucking freak. Hey, I still don't have any gray hairs. Not that that like means anything for what you just said. I don't know why. I was like flexing on you for some reason. Like, oh yeah, well, you ever think of a freak? I don't have any gray. I don't know. It didn't really correlate together, but whatever. I turned 36 really soon, and I don't have any gray hairs. You dye your hair. I don't dye my hair. I'm afraid of dyeing my hair. I feel like it's gonna fall out. What about what? It already is falling out. Yeah, no, it is. It is. I can't stop that. It's called age. All the garlic and radishes. Don't eat too much garlic. Don't eat too many radishes. Only eat them when you feel like you want a snack. Don't do the YouTuber quirky hair color thing. I'm not going to do the YouTuber quirky hair color thing. Don't worry. I'm not going to do like the hair color YouTuber thing. A garlic snack? Yeah, well, not maybe not nowadays, but like, I don't know, George Washington used to like rub garlic on his feet to like cure his fucking cold. You know, garlic has something called allicin in it. It's actually really good for you. When you crush garlic and it stinks, you're actually smelling the chemical reaction to create allicin. It's very, very good for you. Look it up. Oh, it's fine. It's all right. I'll be the smartest one in the room today. Maybe not every day, but maybe today I will be. No, A-L-I-C-I-N, not like A-L-I-S-O-N. That's pseudoscience. It's not. It's like documented fucking proof. You went to the wrong place? No, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Garlic's really good for you, though. I would say you should add some more garlic. Well, here's the thing. Garlic is very, very harsh for some people. You know, if you have acid reflux problems, if you're trying to do like kind of like a low FODMAP diet, if you have irritable bowel kind of problems, you don't really want to eat too much of it. But if you can handle it, it's really, really good for you. It's for vampires. They have a garlic burger at Burger King. I don't think I want that. I like fresh garlic. Garlic that's fresh, smashed, and immediately used, either put in the pan or on like garlic bread or something. I don't know. Give me the real stuff. I want the real stuff. I don't want the fake shit. Not saying that it's fake, whatever they use at Burger King or whatever, but it's not the real shit. They don't smash it in the fucking restaurant. What happened? Why don't you grow fresh garlic? I don't know. I never really thought to. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying it's not real. No, it's not. It's real. It's not fresh. It's fresh squeezed, fresh pressed at the restaurant. Like somebody just smashes it with a knife and like smashes it with a knife. You know, you turn the knife sideways and you smash, spread, 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 smash, spread, 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 sink, 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 smash, spread, spread, spread. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. Where are we going? All right, don't be an idiot. All right, I gotta go right. Hey, watch the road, buddy. This is the second time I've heard you rant about garlic because I find it to be an incredibly important addition to your diet. Your armpits smell like garlic. Yeah, they do. Okay, here's the thing. Garlic like permeates every inch of your body. It like crosses your like brain barrier, and it like goes through all your pores, right? From what I've read, I don't know how true it is. So that's if you eat garlic, you smell like garlic. Especially if you eat a lot of it. Don't eat too much of it. Don't eat too much. You shouldn't be eating too much of it anyways. This dude's got garlic brain. That's what I've heard. Garlic just permeates like every single like cell in your body. You become more garlic than person when you eat it. It's garlic science. It's pseudoscience. I don't know. Let me just pick up my boxes. Why am I moving? Why am I moving? Anchor, 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 anchor in the ground. Anchor, let it go. What's happening? It's actually on. Don't. Garlic brain. The fucking face cam's staying on, fine. How's that for garlic brain, motherfuckers? How's that for garlic brain, motherfuckers? If I pulled this off, this is a huge deal for me. Let's go. Get off, get off. No more. I didn't think it was gonna happen immediately. No, I was so ready. Wait. God damn it. I was like, if I was slow, if I was actually slow enough, it was just not centered. God damn it. I'm so pissed. I can't believe it. It's because I turned the face cam off. Yeah, because I was like, I don't want anyone to look at me. Don't look at my face. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. Nobody look at me. Who is that? That's a character from like a Christmas show. What is that? I was sleeping in my class in broad daylight. That's some Heart of Darkness. Heart of Darkness video that I made. It was it might as well be, yeah, that's what it is. I'm so mad that I have to do this. I'm so pissed. I really thought I was gonna be able to do it. And you got like a Mario's ass went into the fire sound effect too. Great. Thank you, Lukewarm Soda Can, for the 2, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15. We got some. This is when I looked over it. It was like 4 out of 4, right? Let's see. All right, Lukewarm Soda Can. Thank you for 250. I've got a story for you about a weird dream I had. No joke. There's no punchline. It'll be 4 messages long. So I'm at a wrestling event, and as luck would have it, I'm sitting next to Jerma. I tried talking to him. He can't hear me, so I get closer. He can't hear me, so I get closer. He still can't hear me, so I get closer until I'm right up against his face. I say something along the lines of, "Hey, Jeremy, did you see WrestleMania last week? It was awesome. Two people died and Vince I'm cut off." What? As Jerma looks me in the eyes, stone-faced, and tells me in a snobby voice, "I've moved past that in my life." Then he turns to look at his phone and says on it, looking bored, for the entire wrestling match. There's a girl with him who, some stripper name, like Candy, what the fuck is this dream? Who is super into the event. She keeps trying to get Jerma to watch, but he refuses to look and looks pissed. A guy walks down, like in a baseball stadium, selling concessions, and asks Jerma if he'd like anything with a... Jerma just repeats, "Do you want anything?" back to him in a mocking voice, and keeps saying, what did you day?" Aggressively at the concessions guy. Being a huge asshole and mocking the guy. I wouldn't be surprised if Dream Jerma kicked... What the fuck is going on here? Why do people have such strange dreams about me? I'm not like this. I woke up after the main wrestler, who was some weak, useless shithead. And then finally, I gotta do this all. I need to know what the hell's going on here. Talking about somebody's like head being exploded. I don't know anything about wrestling. I've never even watched your streams for a few months because I've been busy at university. I don't have the time to sit down and watch streams.
What does my dream mean? I have no idea. I have no idea what that means. I think that means that you just somehow put me into a strange happenstance. I don't know why people have these weird dreams about me. This is like number 5 in the last like 2 or 3 months. And you say, oh, you're right. I do have another story for you, but not another story. But I had a few dreams, and one of them is really, really weird. And I need some people in the chat to try to explain to me what the fuck this dream meant, because it is outrageous. Okay. So I fall asleep, and my brain tends to do this thing when I go to bed, where if I wake up, let's back up. I gotta back way the fuck up for this. If I go to sleep for more than 3 or 4 hours and wake up for some reason, whether it's I gotta pee or something, or like, oh, I just kind of rolled over, or any reason, I will fall back asleep like 6 more times. Each one of those times that I fall back asleep, I'll wake up, fall back asleep, I'll wake up, there is a new episode of Dream TV on. Every single time. Number one, why does that happen? It's just boom, boom, boom. New episode of TV. New episode. You're changing channels. Anyways, the first dream was terrifying. It was fucking scary as all hell. So I'm in the backyard of I don't know where I was. Some friend's house. Somebody said that kind of detail don't matter. There was a barbecue. It was me and friends and maybe his family. Cool, wow, we're in the backyard. It's grills going. And in the distance above, all the way up in the sky, something was strange about the sky. I'm like, what's going on with the sky? Something's weird. You know when you just know in a dream that something bad is going to happen? Nothing happened yet. I'm just like looking at the sky. Oh, something's wrong up there. No, there's not. Why do you know that? Why is your brain giving you the spoiler before it happens? Anyways, about 5 to 10 seconds later, in my dream reality, giant fucking boulders were tiny, tiny, tiny in the sky, like 3, 4, 5, 6 of them at a time. And these things are rapidly falling towards Earth. And I'm just like, those are really far away, but they're coming in real quick. I think I should probably run, because those are getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If they were going like 600,000 miles per hour. And I'm just like I start sprinting to my left. Boulder is flying down, just takes up the entire sky at this point, and like crash to my right. And I like just barely Super Mario'd out of the way. 2 more, like bow, 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 like asteroid fucking raining hell. More of them come. I look up, I'm safe. No, I'm not. Whoa, there's more. Like 7 more are like starting to come into picture. I look forward. Otto is right in front of me. And I'm like, wait, Otto! And he starts running towards me. And I'm like, yeah! And I go to pick him up and I scoop him up and boom! Another asteroid lands right where I just picked him up. And I'm like, we just barely got away. I'm running around with Otto like this fucking asteroid's landing everywhere. I'm doing like all these jumps, like double jumps and shit to get away from them. I ended up lying on my back with Otto. And like QTE cutscene scenario, where it's like, there's one, roll left. There's another one, roll right. Ow, my hand. There's another one, roll right. I'm doing QTEs looking at the sky. It was freaking me the fuck out. I woke up. That was weird. Hello, everybody okay? Yeah, I guess, yeah. Hold on, let me go. I got some water. I got a drink. Okay. That was good. That was weird. Good night. Back to bed. I change the channel. I wake up, and there's a device in front of me. This device had 2 cylinders on the top, and in the middle was some kind of machine. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was a machine that processed your piss. And I knew that. I knew what the machine was. And what this thing did is it processed your piss not by a computer, but it got sent to my Reddit for them to process and tell me what illnesses I have. So this device is, you're supposed to pee like into a pee collector, pour it in, And my Reddit will tell me, like, give me like a spreadsheet of all the fucking like, illnesses I have. So I am supposed to be doing this. Oh, I guess this is what I have to do today. Yeah, I'm doing that. I want to know some things. But I don't want like Reddit to know. Like, but I don't know but that's like kind of personal. So Otto just peed into the cup and gave it to me. Like I just took it from him. And I poured Otto's pee in there. Like, hey guys, coming in my pee. Here it is. And they, like, Reddit started to decipher all these problems that I had. And they were like comment threads about, man, this is like kind of weird. This doesn't seem like anything that we've ever seen here before on Reddit, like on the German Reddit. And I'm like, oh, they know it's dog pee. What do I do? Like, I didn't want them to know that, like, it was like this weird social thing where, like, it's like a social media thing. And I was trying to, like, circumvent me doing this. I have no idea. So then this is where it gets weird. So like I go, let me try it again. And I don't know why. Look, you can't explain why you do things in dreams, but you just do. So this time, because people were starting to get a little like, oh, what's going on here? I don't think this is your pee. I did like half dog pee, and then I just peed directly into the tube at the same time. And like hoping that was going to solve that problem. And then I woke up.
Well, I have to pee in a thing? What? Oh, that was weird. Strange. Oh, okay, time to look at the water. Okay. That's better. Time to go back to bed.
Change channel again. This one I don't remember that much. I have almost no memory of this one. All I remember is I was a blacksmith. That's it. I don't know anything else. I don't know what I was doing, what I was making. But I had this big, it was like a butcher's cape. And it was like all butchery, and I had like big butcher gloves on. And I was like making something for somebody in my like blacksmithing store. And then I woke up and the sun was out. That's 3 separate TV shows that I jumped into halfway through the episode. Like, I walked in on a friend or a roommate watching the end of a movie 3 times. Like, the culmination, the asteroids are falling. Here's the big climax of that movie. Dreams don't make any sense. No one will ever be able to tell us what they actually are. Ever. No one. And I don't care if you want to explain it spiritually or scientifically. What the fuck? Why does that happen? Why can't we like see inside of our own heads when we're sleeping? I don't know. To see a blacksmith in your dream represents inner strength and endurance. Perhaps the dream is telling you that you need to strike while the fire is hot or act while you have the opportunity. Okay. What does asteroids falling into Earth mean? Help me out here. To see an asteroid in your dream represents a spiritual message from above. You're about to be enlightened with some knowledge. Alternatively, it signifies a brainstorming of ideas and thoughts. If the asteroid hits the Earth, then it indicates that your idealistic notions are deteriorating or being shattered apart. Huh. Which one of those things confirms sans for Smash? Alright, what about peeing? Okay, what about... Good luck with this one. Peeing into a device that Reddit will tell you what illnesses you have, being embarrassed about that, and having your dog pee go in there instead, and then mixing your pee and your dog's pee in there to try to throw them off. What does that one mean? Dreams? You ever get to the point where you have a dream and you don't want to dream and you'll do everything possible to get out of the dream? Wanna know what works for me? If you really want to get out of a dream, this is real knowledge that I'm gonna drop on you here. This is a secret recipe to get the fuck out of a nightmare. You want to know how to do it? You close your eyes tight and open them. If you blink, if you blink in a dream tightly, if you go close your eyes tight, close your eyes tight, you'll get up. In the dream, if you do that, consciously close your eyes, blink, you'll get up. I just tried that, it works. See? Welcome back to reality. Sergio Butt, right at the end, 250. Got back from work to see you were still streaming. I had a coworker act totally normal all shift and start violently coughing into the trash can next to him. Jesus. I told him, hey, I love you, but please don't cough on the line. We had to decontaminate the entire kitchen mid-shift. That shit's scary. Glad I could share a laugh after today. That's not good. Just gotta be careful. I mean, here's the thing, though. There's like coughing and sneezing, and there's like normal stuff, and it's like, what's wrong with that person? You don't want to get too into it and too like hysteria. You know what I mean? That's how it's. Somebody just sneezed in this place I am. I gotta get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? You just gotta be careful. It's like Jacket just said, it's allergy season 2. So there is enough to be concerned about for sure. But we gotta be careful. I know it's scary and it's not a fun time for really anybody. But we don't also want to feed into the absolute hysteria. But you never know. I know, but still. But it's the same reason you got people buying 30 fucking rolls of toilet paper. I've seen the images of people that got like a full closet of like 5,000 rolls of toilet paper. It's like that's a lot. That's a lot. People buy like 10 gallons of milk. Like milk goes bad in like not even 12 days, right? Like what? Why are you buying 10 gallons of milk? Who's gonna drink all that milk in the next like week or two? Just freeze it. What people are freezing milk? If I ever put milk in my freezer, I'm gonna freeze 9 gallons of milk. And then you got like the people that are buying all this shit and then they're selling it on like the internet for like fucking 1,000% more. It's like, God, if people are just trying to get like one stack of toilet paper, and now you're talking about they might have to, it's not there because everyone's been panicking and buying it all. And you got these guys that are going in there and buying it to sell it to those people that didn't get there in time at like a 20,000% premium. It's like, Jesus. Aren't we, in like a pandemic, aren't we supposed to like help each other? You know what I'm saying? Like that seems a little strange. No. I feel the same. Okay. When there was like a baseball game or something, and it's like, oh, maybe like 3 or 4 of us will go to the game. Oh, okay, yeah. How much are tickets? Oh, there are none left. Oh, there are no more tickets left. Oh, looks like we're gonna walk out to the front of fucking Fenway Park. Hey, I got tickets for you. $200 for the fucking nosebleeds. Okay, thanks. Cool. But what's that again? Those are like $41 seats. Boomer ball. Jerma the communist. What? That is not communist. We're seeing people put 70 fucking containers of like Cottonelle in the back of their car is like, you go, dude, like that. Sorry, I must be a communist. Hey, sorry, excuse me, ma'am and sir. I'm a communist and I don't agree with the fact that you have your whole entire fucking Subaru Outback full of toilet paper. That's not the what it is. He's going on a socialist rant. No, I am not. That's not what that is. Not even close. No, don't twist it. Don't twist it on me. Don't twist it. Don't twist it on me. Don't twist it. I don't want to hear from any of you starting to twist what's happening to me. What's going on? Don't twist. I don't want anybody to twist this on what's happening. Sorry, I had something. All right. I don't want you. Don't twist it on me. That's not what I was saying. Anyways, have a great day. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you later.
Gooberry Juice, thanks for 250 right at the buzzer here. No, like for real, Jerma, it's okay. You can admit that you farted. We all do it. There's no reason to be embarrassed about it. I mean, not all of us fart live on stream in front of thousands of people. A small percentage of which may be into farts. I mean, that would be fucking embarrassing. But you know, it's okay if you do. Why did I read that out loud? Okay. Goodbye, good night. See you tomorrow. Have a fucking wonderful rest of your evening. Bro, why are you still yapping? No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right, bye. I want everyone to know. Everyone to know. I'm leaving because that guy said to leave. Okay, okay, fine. Bye. Okay, bye. That one guy. Okay, fine. I just want everyone to know that's the person that told me to leave, so I'm leaving. One guy. Ban him. No. He gave an opinion, even though that opinion was mean and wrong. What did George Washington once say? I don't agree with what you say, but I will defend to death your right to say it. Who was that? That wasn't George Washington. Who was it? George Washington is in hell. All right. Somebody said, bro, you got that mixed up. That's from Stuart Little. Just that, is that actually said in Stuart Little? Are we gonna get to a point where historical things are referenced and then another 1,000 years go by and people actually think that the fucking mouse from Stuart Little said that and like is the one that said it first? Oh no. What do we do? Oh, I'm not going yet. No, this is like a whole can of worms. What are we going to do about the fact that, like, think about data, right? I'm quiet down. We all think, and we all kind of reference the last 100 years, the last 100 years. We are at a technological advancement as a species where we have the technology to kind of remember everything forever. What happens in 1,000 years when there's not, oh, hey, remember the radio? It's the radio. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 o'clock, the Lone Ranger. Right, whatever the fuck what it was. We remember that happening. In 1,000 years, we're going to be at like a technological advancement where people are going to be able to remember, like, when does the hard drive start getting written over? In 1,000 years, are they even going to be talking about like George Washington? Dude, that was like 2,000 years ago. What else happens in the fucking world to overwrite that? Like the hard drive. I don't know. What even happens? We have like a finite amount of history that is documented that we have. We're going to have 1,000 years of crystal clear documentation and like videos and pictures. That's a lot of data. That's a lot of data. Is it going to happen? I don't know. He is having a midlife crisis. Humans are going to be eradicated, dude, in the next 1,000 years. Yeah, all right, we're good. All right, see you later. Just wanted to leave you with that because it's an interesting thought that, you know, we got a lot of data and like black and white video of like, that is the black and white video of what we're talking about is going to be full HD crystal clear. And it's going to be like, oh yeah, there's Game of Thrones season 3 in 1,000 years. What? Is it even gonna be available? I'm leaving. See you later. He cannot stop talking. Yeah, see you like next week. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Have a great afternoon because I streamed pretty early today. See you soon. Happy 2024. Time to leave. Goodbye.